12 minutes to 8 o'clock here on Morning News Today. Now, the South African Literary Awards has shortlisted 23 authors from a total of just under 200 submissions for 2018. This ahead of the 13th annual celebration of literary excellence. Two extra categories, the Novel Award and Children's Literature Award, are being added this year. We're joined this morning by Vusumuzi Mkhize, is the Director General of the Department of Arts and Culture. Vusumuzi, good morning, and thanks for your time. The awards in their 13th year, you've whittled it down to 23 authors, and you had a total of just under 200 submissions. That must have been quite a task.
Yes, good morning, and good morning to your viewers. Yes, it's a mammoth task, but quite exciting, because it indicates the level of interest in literary world, in literary works, because we want to create a reading nation, and we can't do that if the nation doesn't write. And so, but fortunately we've got panels, expert panels, who do the adjudication, because we do it through the nominations. People will have open calls, and then people will submit their works, and as they do that, then there will be a process of shortlisting. And fortunately we've got very capable adjudicators who are able then to whittle it down to the level of 23 that we have today.
Well, I see the theme, Vusumuzi, is unifying Africa, writing and reading in African languages. So what kinds of works are we seeing? Are we seeing stories? Are we seeing short stories? What exactly do we see among those 23 contenders now?
There are 13 categories of works that are recognized and rewarded. And yes, it will be fiction, it will be non-fiction, it will be novels, as we have introduced it now. So it's just different types of works that captures also values as well as philosophies of African histories. The idea is to really unearth the talent in writing, but also to showcase those who have displayed excellence in this literary world, because one of the major challenges we have is when people do not write and document, whether it is real literary work in relation to factual work that they do, or is it things that they write about their country, about their experiences, whether it is just really fiction, something that excites, entertains. But we will need to, because as a Department of Arts and Culture, we've got libraries. We need to have these libraries accessible, but they must have material. And therefore then the SALA Awards give the opportunity to expose those first-time writers who might not have had their work published for the first time. Suddenly publishers realize, oh, you get this award, can we look at your work? Can we look at its quality? And therefore it creates platforms for the writers, even for the very first-time writers. Do
you have many first-time writers? I mean, I don't know if you have those kinds of numbers with you this morning, but generally, from what you've seen?
Yes, generally from what we've seen, we do receive quite a lot of first-time writers, and in particular in the African languages, the languages that have been regarded as not having scientific terminologies. But we see a lot of young, what was very interesting, young people writing in African languages. And that for us, because as part of our mandate as the Department of Arts and Culture, is promotion of the previously disadvantaged languages, yet they are official. Fantastic. So we've seen this emergence, and last year alone it was quite exciting to see a number of young people. That's why the award relating to Daker's award is such an important award.
That's very encouraging, and hopefully the entries will grow. When do the awards happen, Vusumuzi, and where?
It will be on the 6th evening, and then on the 7th, followed by the African International African Literary Awards conference itself. So it will be in Pretoria at UNISA, and we're looking forward to hosting.
Yeah, we're looking forward to hearing about who the winners are. Thanks very much for your time. That's Vusumuzi Mkhize. He's the Director General of the Departments of Arts and Culture, just telling us what's in store, the 2018 South African Literary Awards.